messy. I'm very sorry about this, but let's hope that it's been worth the while. I really do. We're just waiting on Dorksman, apparently. Don't tell me going through this again. He may be picking his tyres, I don't know. Oh, no, he's picked them. Right, okay, that's fine.
Oh dear, playing a waiting game again.
Oh yeah, and don't ready up, guys. Don't ready up. 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 Don't ready up.
Just give people a bit more time to add the setups on it.
And plus, you're not supposed to anyway. Louis had already jumped in the wrong car. Okay.
Yeah, Luke Swift had to jump in an Alpha instead of McLaren.
I'm sure that'll be cleaned up and readied up. And apparently we're going now. I can't see you readied up first, so I can't comment.
I think it was
Louis.
Louis back on home soil, mate. Division 3.
Indeed. Indeed. Right, here we
Let's
go.
prove a point of why it was promoted.
We have 2 laps, we have 3 laps, we have 4 laps and 5. And the third time of asking, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is go! We've got a good start for the front. We've got Damak, at least we've had it twice into turn 1. It's going to be cast behind. Oh, Spellboy's missing break point and it's caused chaos. It's everybody is fine behind us. We had this one turn 2. Damak still got the lead. It means that Gaska's going to have a go at Paul Sniper. And now they have contact.
Damage. Oh. Rival pro Sniper full on turking out there.
It is. It appears that Lee Swift is right on the back of that mark, but I don't think he's going to be able to make a move on this absolute chaos by now. We've got Getska, Spare Warrior. They found out, and Splinter's going to move and Danny as he spins Spare Warrior to the barrier. I do not believe
Spare
this.
Warrior lost it.
No, Sledger hit him, Billy. Sledger hit him.
Oh, did it?
He did. A Spare Warrior got damaged. I think he's got no front wing. Oh, he's got a front wing.
Sledger's got a broken end plate on his right hand side as well. Yeah,
it's no great surprise as well. We've got yellows still. They think there's been an incident, and it's Rashi. The championship leader is down to Pete last, and he's spun round on his prime tyres, and Louis got 5 second penalty for colliding with him. And we've got a virtual safety car, guys. Let's just calm it down. Well, what do you think to the start, guys?
Yeah. Turn 1 were quite clean. I was quite surprised with that. I think it just got a bit hectic down back straight. I think people got a little bit ahead of themselves.
I think the wait for the race, because we're about an hour behind where we should be ideally. In fact, probably about an hour and a quarter. I can imagine the adrenaline's been pumping through the veins and everyone's been ready to go and...
Dorksman.
Oh, he's lost a wheel. He lost it.
Dorksman on my screen just did a full somersault.
Yeah, just before turn 14. Oh, and I think the virtual safety car's about to go in as we now go green here at back here, and Elite Swift's got actually huge slipstream and dark mark here. This could be for the lead, this.
On that mark.
Oh, they're going to go down around the outside. I was going to give Getska a huge slipstream. I think Getska's losing out in the toe. And it's the head down towards turn 1 now. Oh, Getska's pitting to change his front wing, and Dark Mark has just about held it for now. So we've got Dark Mark, Elite Swift, Split Danny, Asham, Prime Pro Sniper, Perry Platypus, Lewis. Oh, we've got a lot of pit stops here.
Penalty in the speed in the pit lane.
Ooh, penalties galore already. That's a shame to hear. And we've still got Elite Swift on Dark Mark. Dark Mark's had to go defensive into turn 3. But there's nothing happening. Elite Swift visibly and audibly lifted and coasted there, guys. Do you think he's already pacing himself, considering he's already on the hard side and Dark Mark's on the soft? Sorry, the medium.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Elite Swift going to chill about for a bit now. Yeah. Definitely. Harder to compound and last longer.
Rashi doesn't have damage and he's up to 9th.
Rashi's up to P9. Could the championship leader save his championship after presumably crashing out in qualifying? Oh, there was slight contact there from Elite Swift in the barrier.
Platypus as well. He's up 9 places already. He's in P7.
Oh, we just had an instant. Elite Swift has crashed into the.
Has been in Castle.
Yes, he has. That's put Spledger right up his tail. They both now have damage, I presume. Yeah, Spledger is strange on the softs, and we got a safety car. Power Pro Sniper is out. He crashed in turn 8.
Yeah, Castle entry straight into the side.
Oh, that's a great shame.
It puts Perry into P6. He started 16th.
Oh, it's crazy. Guys, what do you do now?
If I was Perry, I'd
Full
definitely
safety
pit.
car.
Yeah.
Splayer needs to pit. He's got a broken end plate.
Oh, Ed's lost. Sorry to
Alex-
interrupt, Billy. Ed's lost it in turn 14.
Yeah, he has. And Getzica's coming up behind him, I think.
Crazy.
Yeah, if I was Perry Platypus, I would definitely pit for mediums or hards right now.
Yeah. So if you're Spledger, you're Perry, you're Matt
I'd
Pierce.
pit for hards. I'd pit for mediums, sorry. Go 13 laps each on mediums.
Right. Max, that's now. Elite Swift on the prime. He's pitting. That's interesting. Danny.
Yeah, he's got a completely broken front wing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he's just got a 5-second penalty.
I've seen. I think Spledger is okay. He's pitting on the qualifying side. Ashram is pitting from the option. Oh, and it's going to be lots of front wing changes here.
Perry stayed out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interestingly, the top
I
5
done that.
have all stayed out or didn't have to pit after lap 1.
Well, Rashi definitely didn't have to pit. He's on hards.
I think Rashi's in a good stead right now on hards. He's
And
fifth.
Louis as well. Louis up there, but obviously we don't know
Yeah.
what happened between them two earlier.
I've been intrigued to know. Louis appears to have a full car still, and Rashi does as well. So, but will Rashi's rear tyres have taken a bit of a knock, considering he had to spin it round?
Louis does have a time penalty though, 5 seconds.
He does, and he will serve that at his first stop. So let's just take stock here.
Yeah.
So we've got Dartmark in the lead, who hasn't stopped on the option tyre. We have Danny in second on the medium tyre. I realise they're doing prime option qualifying. I shouldn't do that. We've got Perry Platypus in third, who's staying out on the softs. Louis and Rashi are fourth and fifth, staying out on the hards. Getzica's in sixth. He has made a stop and gone on to hards. Then we've got Elite Swift in seventh on mediums. Spledger in eighth on mediums. I presume they're committing to another stop, because it's especially Spledger, who started on a soft, possibly copying my strategy, going medium to the end. We've got AJ Sam in P9 on hards. Same with Milkbar in P10 and Spare Warrior in P11, who did stop a lap earlier. And we've got Fuse Demon in P12 and Matt Pers last in P13. Presumably he will make another stop and swap those tyres out if the safety car does not come in this lap. And it appears that it's going to be staying out one lap longer, guys.
Yeah, I think Fuse Demon's actually in... I know he's 12th and second to last of the runners, but with the people in front of him and the pace that he's got, and he's on medium tyres, I think he's in quite a comfortable position at the minute.
I mean, the question is, do you think he could generally play spoiler and win this race?
If you want my honest opinion, I think the race is in Louis, Rashi and Dartmark's hands.
I think with the Dastana setup, Fuse will struggle to make some overtakes, despite the fact he probably will be right on the back of some of these guys, because Fuse is a generally quick league racer, and he's very experienced at league racing, unlike me, certainly. So,
I'm just confused as to why Perry's not pitted.
Yeah, same.
yeah, unless he thinks he can really extend him and then go to hards later on.
Well, he needs to get at least 8 laps out of him now to be in a comfortable position, I reckon. Normally you only get 5, 6. Oh, mind you, they're on fresh tyres, aren't they?
They are,
You get
yes.
7 laps out of him anyway.
Yes, so with the full course yellows that we've already had, this being the second full course yellow of the race, because of course they had the VSC on lap 1. I generally don't know who's going to win this from here, because I'm not sure how strategy's going to play out, particularly if we get
If he
more
gets a
carnage.
cracking start at the start of the safety car, he could easily get second or even first on that main straight.
No question.
Yeah, definitely.
It also depends when Dartmark drops the hammer. If he drops it early, then we could see some massive slipstreaming. But if he leaves it close to the finish line, that opportunity may be
That mine
reduced.
yesterday.
Restart prediction, I reckon Elite Swift's probably going to have a good attack at Getzica, Rashi and Louis.
That does seem like somewhat plausible. I don't want to ask Cameron though. How did you find the safety car restart yesterday, considering you were P2 on the safety car restart, I believe?
I think it was pretty clever.
Were you well
I
and
don't
truly
know
caught
if
out?
it's unethical or it's against the rules or not, but I think it was pretty clever because it's pretty much guaranteed that no one could overtake him.
What did he do?
Well, I stayed in the same position.
He held it right up to the start-finish line, didn't he?
Yeah, you're allowed to do that. Yeah, that is allowed.
Yeah,
Luckily.
I didn't
So I
actually
think
see
it's
myself,
just
but
good
when Cameron
tactical
told me
knowledge.
about it, yeah, I think it's quite clever to do. I mean, obviously, there's been a lot of restarts in Division 1 where people have waited until awkward places, but nobody's actually waited until start-finish, which is something completely different. But on here, it's quite beneficial because nobody can overtake you in turn 1, like Cam says.
I think with the first three real-life Grand Prix, of course, the safety car line is where the restart effectively took place. Now it's back to the start line. As Elite Swift's got a penalty for having a severe collision with, I think it was Getska. Not sure what's going on.
He's not got any visible damage.
If that Mark watched yesterday, he'll have a pretty good idea of where to start from.
Yes, he will. For the second restart.
As well, Splay has got a broken end plate still.
Did he not? Did he break it up? Oh, and Darmax on it, dropped the hand. He's got a massive advantage over Danny 5 as well. And it's restart number 2 of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It appears Danny's got a great break on Platypus though. And we've got a huge train behind Perry. They're going to be going 3 wide. Oh, Gasker! It's coming forward! Gasker's going to send it! Did they get through cleanly? Yes, they somehow manage it! I do not believe that! Oh, and Perry's going to send it on Gasker! Oh, did Gasker get tapped there? As he gets a bit squirrely out of turn 2. This is incredible racing. I was going board with Perry Platypus. In fact, we're going with Rashi. Because Perry and Gasker are side by side heading towards turn 3. Oh, the big touch! And Perry's in the wall! Oh, it's got a massive chain reaction behind. God knows what happened because I was too busy on board there. And everybody's going 2 wide, 3 wide into turn 4, which you never ever see. This is crazy. This is bonkers. Well done, Baku.
There's just no room left for Perry, unfortunately, on that corner.
There wasn't, no. I think Perry and Sledger just... Oh, my goodness gracious! Oh, my goodness. Good trophy there. Oh, my goodness gracious.
All over again.
Ocon and Perez, the maritime stay crash. They crashed here in 2017. Oh, it's that Sledge nearly hits the castle section for turn 8.
There's a broken end plate from Milky Bar guy going through castle.
Oh, yes there is. We are currently with him. He had a very good race in the Div 2 race yesterday, so I'm intrigued to see what he can do. Oh, and there's carnage at the castle section. AJ Sides at the moment.
Some massive damage on his right side of his end plate.
I think this, I
don't know where he's got that from.
I generally can see half the field making a stop here, guys. What do you reckon? Oh, is Louis? No, sorry, Sledger has a dive on him. To say they both got broken front wings.
Yeah, I think that was just down to under-braking.
Louis got P2.
Louis does have P2. This is quite incredible. Could we genuinely see an upset?
I think you're going to see Getziger, Splay Milky Bar, all pit.
Possibly, yeah, but they're all swiftly each other. Yeah, Rashi is looking very good here. Has he played a great strategy game yet again?
No.
No one's fitted.
They're all staying out.
They're all staying out.
Staying out.
Oh, and Splay just lost it. Oh, what's that lag? Oh, he's up Getziger out the chicane. Oh, chicane out the corner. That's going to allow Milky Bar.
From Getziger and Splay.
There's yellows in sector 3. I'm not sure why. I think that's Matt Pers that's got a problem.
Oh, Danny's got Louis. Where's that come from?
I've no idea. There's no yellows, and we've got 4 in the pace. Oh, we've got another VSC.
Oh, Louis binned it. Louis binned it.
Oh yes, he's out. I cannot believe that. He was doing so well.
Pushing too much on Danny, I think.
Possibly. But that Mark, this is allowing him to run away and get him that gap that he's going to need to pit. Oh, and Getz has got a penalty for speeding under the VSC.
So from front to back, if I may say, Dark Mark, medium, no damage. Danny, medium, no damage. Getziger,
Milky
hard
Bar
damage.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Rashi's made his way up to peak 5 on hard, no
Rashi's
damage.
got no damage so far as well.
Splay J, both ends gone.
Yes. Yeah, and Fuse Demon's already up to P7. So Fuse has quietly made his way forward.
Yeah, all he's
got
got
no
to do
damage
is
either.
skip through, pick way up, Splay J's just gone into the wall.
Yes. He manages to survive though. Will he have enough breaker power into 12? Yes, he does. Sorry, 15. Oh, we've got Milky Bar gets going side by side. Oh, and Rashi has contact with the pair of them. Oh, and that's going to send Fuse round. Oh, no, Fuse is still going. Will they make it through 10, 18 and 19? That's a shame. DRS has been
Williams must be made of stainless steel because it's been whacked left, right and centre and nothing's happening.
Well, you know better than us. Sledge's lost his entire front wing now. I think Getziger's coming in, yeah.
There's got to be some pace.
No, Getziger's
Getziger's in,
still got no damage,
is in,
surprisingly.
Elite Swift is in.
Crazy. Can't believe that.
It's good look for Williams 1-2 this. Back in the 90s.
It is. That's looking good for Billy's combined constructors. Rush has got DRS and Milky Bar. I think he's too far back to try anything, but he's certainly giving it a good go.
Yeah, the Division 3 Williams are outperforming Division 2 and Division 1.
Oh, gotta say that they've both been doing a noble job so far, and Rashi is right up the tail of Milky Bar here. To say they're on comparable tyres.
Rashi should take Milky Bar guy this lap.
You'd think so. They're heading towards turn 6 now, heading through. Rashi's clearly got more front end. That's probably not great surprise considering their front wing
I've got to
status.
say, Splade, yeah, that's got some clear room right now to come out of the pits.
Yeah, he's still
On
P5
hard
remarkably.
as well,
Yeah. Oh, Rashi's right over the Milky Bars, heading towards turn 8. They both managed to thread it the needle well
We
through
missed
11.
Fuse pitting as well.
Oh, gonna say.
So Fuse is now to the end.
As well.
Yeah. I think there's quite a few distinct groups. You've got P1, P2, then P3 and P4. As Rashi's going to make a move the Milky Bar. No, he thinks better of it into turn 15. Milky Bar is struggling with understeer very clearly. It is very sensible, because this is going to be DRS. Oh, as Milky Bar let him have it, yes. I think that's fair spot strip for Milky Bar there, realising that the game was always going to be up. Oh, we've got yellows in sector 2, and Fuse Demon's retired! He's hit it into turn 8.
Dear.
And we got a safety car, that's the fourth full course yellow this race.
Unfortunate.
The second safety car.
Unfortunate.
Now, you know when...
Danny has pitted.
Yes, he has. Just
Good
like...
call,
That
that.
stays out.
Well, that's interesting. Just to let you know though,
He must be coping.
Must be. Dark Mark, just to let you know, did beat the safety car to the safety car line, so he will be able to go around and make his stop, and so will everybody else. As Danny's in the pits, he's put on the hard tyre. Will he... What about the guys behind him? What did they do, considering they're on very fresh tyres?
I feel like
Everybody who's on hard has got to stay out.
Yeah, I think somebody like AJ Sam can bin those tyres and come back and put some hards on again.
Yeah, Milky Bar guy must be coping if he's opting against a wing change.
So yeah, though, he's got a bit of a gap behind, so surely... Because under the safety car, he's got about a 21.3 second delta to Danny. So he was probably only going to lose one place, if not any at all.
AJ Sam's put on fresh softs.
He must have done that in the massive carnage earlier. I don't know what his strategy is, but I'll be intrigued to see what he's doing.
I think these softs will come in handy with his safety car restart, and then obviously later on in race, it probably maybe 4 or 5 laps time, he'll probably put hards on.
Okay.
I'm going to say though, Dark Mark's definitely got a pit.
Well, we'll see if he does.
Mediums.
I mean, we're currently with him
Yeah, his
now.
delta's keeping him back though, isn't it?
That's maybe, but everyone's restricted to the delta, I must add. I
It
wonder
will
when...
come out P3 though.
I suspect, yeah, it'd come out P3. Does he pit? Does he pit? Does he pit?
So
Yes!
he's definitely pitting. He's pitting.
I mean, it's his first opportunity to pit, so let's see what tyres he puts on. I'm assuming this will be the hard.
Yeah.
If you go on hard though, he's going to have a lot less younger tyres than Rashi and Milky Bar.
Much younger, not less younger.
Oh, he might come out ahead of Milky Bar here as Milky Bar's
guy's
pitting.
pitted.
Let's see what tyres he's going for mediums, I see.
Pit.
This may be a stretch to the end if he can make it work. Oh, he's not changing his front wing.
What?
Interesting. And I did know...
See-
Go on.
I was just about to say, this is what happened to me. I don't know if he's chose to not change his front wing, but this is what happened to me on lap 1 after the safety car in Division 1. I pitted for a wing change and I just got tyres.
Did you press it to yes?
Yep, it was on yes.
That's curious.
Must have gone out of wings, Bill.
Well, on lap 1.
Called Jet 2.
Oh dear. Let's take stock again. So we've got Rashi in the lead. He's getting to stop. In fact, Rashi's the last person to not make a stop. Who's currently on the hards. We've got Dark Mark 21 in second. Bear in mind, Rashi has made a great start there to come from back to front. We've got Milky Bar in third. He's gone to fresh medium. We've got Danny in fourth on hards. And we've got Splurge on hards. Elite Swift on hards. Spare Warrior on hards. Perry Platypus on the mediums. AJ Sam on the sauce. Matt Pers on the hards. And Getsker on the hards. Points are on offer for most people here.
Yeah, Rashi can take these hards a long way now. He's had 2 safety cars in which he's going to save tyre deck, but do you reckon that it'd probably been worth slamming some mediums on and hoping for a safety car later on?
Possibly. But there aren't too many cars left to cause more full cost yellows. This being the fourth, and then a second safety car in particular. Personally, I'm not so sure what you can do at this point. Safety car appears to be staying out. Just to let you guys know.
Well, if we're going to meet your target, Callum, of 6 drivers, there's got to be another safety car, or maybe even 2 more.
Maybe. I mean, it's hard to know because we have had Finn into the field through DSCs, DNSs, and then DNFs. I'm quite unsure what's going to happen here. I'm struggling to read this race because anything could happen. Yeah, Rashi should, if it goes green all the way, is going to have to pull something here. But is it likely to stay green all the way? That's the question. Oh, he doesn't pit. I thought he was maybe thinking about it there for a second, but he'd have lost a lot of track position. Probably ended up at the back of the queue. Okay, if I was to ask you two, who's going to win from here? What's your call?
You got to sit that mark, haven't you? Really?
You'd think so.
It goes green all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you on that one. Definitely.
Got 8 laps younger tyres.
Yes. What does Chato think, by the way? Chato, who do you think's going to win?
I think the eyes are on Dark Mark, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, I've put in chat that I think that's going to be the case as well.
Do you reckon your top 3 is what your top 3 is now? Or do you reckon Danny might split it?
I honestly think the top 3 will change radically. 2 of them will not be there. Spledger reckons he's going to end up winning. Work to do, Split, but never know.
Yeah, he's got a chance. I mean, he's only got Danny and Dark Mark in front of him that won't need to stop.
That's true. Primal Pro Snapper reckons Danny's going to win it in a Ferrari. Perry, hard luck if that's how you
could
feel.
even say Elite Swift as well.
Yeah.
Perry, I couldn't believe you were P3 if I'm honest. It was a mega start, so well done to you.
Yeah. Gotta say, those who made good starts, fair play to you. You did really well. And
Mash
don't be
Gangster
disheartened.
says Milky Bar's going to win, but he will have to stop again.
He will have to stop again. But he could, in
He
theory,
still has a broken end plate as well.
he could go to softs though, if he has to stop again. If the safety car.
Lap, boys.
Safety car's in this lap. Well, here we are for restart number 4. The second safety car restart of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's the Performance Racing Esports Formula 1. It's Division 3, it's Season 1, or Xbox 1. And what will Rashi do this time? Well, he's gone already. No, he hasn't. It's just his teammates not following closely. This is a very strange situation. They're all bunching up very closely. I'm very conscious of what happened in Bahrain 2 weeks ago. Guest got part of a colliding with Matt Purse. He hasn't gone yet. He hasn't gone yet. He hasn't gone yet. He's waiting a long way. This is confusing the drivers. They're all doing sort of a NASCAR restart here, going double file. He's still not gone. He's leaving this very late. He may go far. Oh, I think he's... No, he's not gone yet.
No, he's
hit the hammer now. And that's caught everybody out here. He's absolutely flown away. He's about 1.3 ahead, and we've got Dark Mark, Milky Bar. I can't see what's happening. Well done, game, for giving me stupid views. Oh, it's all happening behind here. Oh, they all managed to avoid the wall. They all end up racing nicely and cleanly, and they head down towards turn 2 now. We've got Spledger making a move on Danny.
He watched it yesterday.
We've got yellows in sector 1. Gasker's retired. Gasker's retired. Gasker is in the wall. That's a big shame. Yeah. And now there's an incentive for everybody to dig in here, as Spledger has got Danny.
Nice.
Oh, but he's had to go defensive here. Yeah, this is some very great racing going back here towards the, I would say, midfield of 10 cars.
Well, Callum, we're near my prediction of 9-car finishing.
We are, we're only 4 off my prediction, so...
You're asking for a big crash here, Callum.
I would never wish that on anyone, but you never know. Oh, Spledger's hit the wall! He's hit the wall again! He's lost his left-hand side of his front wing. He's only got the base of it. This is unbelievable.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Milky Bar's in the back of that mark.
He is under that,
Have
yeah.
eyes it up.
Oh, he hits the wall
Oh,
again.
hit the wall again.
And at least we've got a
Yeah,
3-second
no, it's
penalty.
3-second time penalty. Cut in the corners at Baku.
Oh, we've got yellows.
Big crash
Spare
there.
Warrior
Straight into the back of Elite Swift.
in the back of Elite Swift. Oh, and
Safety
that's
car.
safety car. We've got full course yellow number 5, the third safety car. What does Rashi do in this situation? Because he's got to make a quick call now.
I think he's going to pit.
Definitely got
I reckon he's staying. No, he's staying now,
They
guys.
stayed out.
Staying out.
And we're down to 8 runners.
He's been very patient with these tyres. Splay J's in.
Splager is in.
Danny's not.
Yeah, Splager, weirdly, is the only person to pit, but then again, he did have damage. I'm still surprised he's the only one, but let's see what Jaden goes to. He goes to his other set of hards. So clearly he went hard on his side strats, so that's not a bad call at Baku, considering you can take hards a long way. Spike Warrior has been apologised to by Elite Swift. I mean, that's fair enough. Apologising. It's a shame because he's taken out the Great Survivor there. This field is getting very fit, as fields of Australia 2002 and 2008. This.
Primal Pro Sniper makes a good point. All that wait for a race and then bam, you're out. It's the case for a lot of people, is that at the minute?
It is. And
Only
that is
half the grid remains.
indeed, indeed. So we ended up with 19 runners qualifying, well, and we've ended up with 8 left. So one way or another, we've ended up with 11 not making it to this point of the race, not even halfway. I reckon Rashi is going to gamble that it goes green long enough for him to go to softs.
Well, if he keeps getting safety cars at this rate, then he's going to keep these tyres for full length at race. I mean, obviously he can't, but it'll definitely last a long time now.
Yeah, because we've probably had about 4 laps of green flag racing combined out of what we've seen so far, if that.
Yeah, obviously some drivers have made 3 stops as well already. It's only lap 12.
We did have a practice race on Saturday to allow some of the Div free drives to flex their muscles, and Fuse Demon still finished on the podium despite pitting just the 8 times from the back of the grid.
8!
Yeah, seriously.
DL.
By the way,
As
there are...
in 7, 8, 9.
Yes. Bear in mind, you only have
Jesus.
7 sets of slicks. So he's ended. So we had to use used tyres at some point now as well.
Yeah, I use used tyres on Friday night.
Yeah, my second set of mediums were used. They were the ones I tried to qualify on in Q2.
Yeah, I had a last-ditch qualification. I on Q2. I didn't think mediums would take me into Q3, but it would have done. But obviously, I didn't know.
Did you leave your lap late enough though, Billy?
No, my plan was to go straight out on medium, see what happens, and then if I feel it were confident enough to retire on, I would have done. But otherwise, it'd have been start on softs and do soft, medium, medium, which in the end is what I did.
It was. I'm still good I couldn't have a proper fight with you though, because I damaged my front wing. Just about where Rashi is now, because
Yeah, it's the first time that us 3 have actually been together on track all at once.
yeah, and then the bad problem is I turned too shallow. In other words, I hit the wall on the inside, and that obviously pushed me into dance. That I made him hit the wall on the outside. It was not good. It was not good.
Yeah, I thought it was game over for both of you, if I'm honest, when you touched the back of him.
I mean, I still thought the move was on. It was just simply that I misjudged it. And, well, misjudgment at Baku, we all know how deadly that can be. But the understeer was actually survivable, simply because it was allowing the rear tyres to get a slight breather in terms of wear, front to rear.
So this is his 4th safety car, is that right?
It's the 3rd safety car. It's the 5th full course yellow in total.
Right, okay.
Okay, so if you're keeping count, that's 2 virtuals. The question is, will there be a 6th and 7th full course?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think we've seen the last of the yellow flags.
no.
I think the problem with when you have a safety car, it obviously makes everyone close together, which entitles people to make
Yeah.
an overtake or last ditch to the corner.
I think
And that creates another safety car.
I mean, we've all seen the crash of real life on this 2016 GP2 races, the 2017 Formula 1 race, the 2018 Formula 1 race. This is F1's first yellows breed yellows track, and we've clearly seen that in action tonight, as we see all 8 cars left all there.
And Rashid is now taking charge of the packet again.
I don't think there's anything in this, but a majority of the field left are Mercedes powered. Oh, Rashid's gone already! Wow, he's got that mark napping there. As we go for restart number 5 of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Danny's
all the way. Yeah, he's all over the back of him.
He is, but bear in mind, you can't overtake until we get to the finish line. Here we go, here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and Danny comes out of the slipstream. Is he going to take a move on Milky Bar? Yes, he is! Oh, there could be contact here. Oh, there is.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a slight contact.
Spin out, but he kept it.
He did keep it, fair play. Danny has moved up to P3.
Hit the wall.
Oh, wait, I think has he got damage? I don't think he does.
No,
but
he's still got front wing.
Okay, this must have been a nice kiss as Perry Platypus is all over the back of Milky Bar. Oh, he's going for the move. He thinks better of it, and AJ Sam goes round the outside and ducks out of it. I don't think we've seen the last of the craziness yet. But clearly the Williams have already pulled a gap on the rest of the field.
Yeah, they've had a few whacks of Rashi and Dartmark, but still no damage.
They are great survivors of this race so far, as Milky Bar cheekily cuts turn 7 now, but I suspect the game will let him get away with it from what I've experienced through the past week or so.
Williams British built.
Indeed. God save the Queen, her heirs and successors.
There's your answer.
Yes. Gonna say, Danny's already 2.7 behind Dartmark, but Dartmark is closing on Rash. Probably not a great spot considering there's an 8-lap delta between tyres despite the safety cars. Oh, and Milky Bar's lost more front wing. Sorry to go over you there, Billy. Milky Bar's lost more front wing. I think he's damaged both sides now, yes. It's a great shame there for the Irishman, but that's going to leave him struggling now. Oh, he's understeering badly. Oh, he just about avoids the wall through turn 19.
Yeah, it gives Perry a good run, does this, of coming up behind Milky Bar now.
It does, but I expect Milky Bar's getting a toe from Dan, and that's hampering Perry. Bear in mind, Perry has to use the default setup, being a Div 2 driver, and it's hurting him badly there in straight line speed, because even in the toe he was losing out. As AJ Sam's move on Split J, maybe that's a tie difference there, because AJ Sam, although on 2-lap all the tyres, is on the medium. The medium is good over a long run here until very late on in its run. The Milky Bar's right on the back of Danny still. It's not over yet. I'm surprised Milky Bar's still on him. Has Danny got damage? No.
Not visible. No, he has no damage.
No, but Milky Bar's right all over him. Maybe the game's glitching or something. Oh, and Milky Bar's going to have a look into 5! No, he isn't. He thinks better of it. Caution, it's a better part of Fallon.
Get them tyres warm after them so many safety cars on that hard.
I mean, that ain't a problem, but he's considering a look into turn 7. Is this going to work? He cuts the corner. Oh, he crashes it. And that allows Danny to get by, and that's going to put Perry right on his tail.
Definitely got a pit for a win now. Milky Bar.
Definitely. But if he can hang on with Danny somehow, maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe he's introduced a lot of oversteering to his car, knowing this would happen. You've got to say, he's right all over him. Oh, he's lost even more front wing now. Oh, and Perry Platypus going to have a move. There's going to be a crash. They both somehow still survive. Nature going to go free, winding up down into turn 16. This is absolutely crazy. We've got Splinter right behind them. Oh, they've collided. Oh. They've collided. This is going to be madness. We've got 4 cars in close proximity going down a 2 kilometre straight here at Baku. But I made that free because I don't
No damage, surprisingly, for any racing points then.
There is, and we've got Splinter side by side with Perry. Will this allow Perry to get close? But bear in mind, Perry is on the default setup. As they go side by side down here, who's going to get to the finish line first? It's going to be Splinter. Not by much, but that's going to be good intel as we head into the final laps of the race. And Milky Bar's got a Panther for speed in the pits. And AJ Sam.
Come right back at Splinter there.
It's gone right back at him now. Ooh. He managed to just avoid the dirty air there, well, the effects of it, and he's going to get on DRS, and he's surely going to have by straight away. I mean, look, breezing by on the DRS.
Tell you what, Rash is doing well to stay in front of Dartmark. 15 laps with old tyres.
Indeed. I mean, the battle for forfeit was a proper close one. But Rashi is still holding the gap to Dark Mark. Rashi must have a lot of pace that he wasn't allowed to unlock through his crash in qualifying. Oh, and AJ Sam's hit the wall!
He's got damage.
Yes, he's missing the entire...
he's lost his right end plate.
Amazingly, he stays in this, so there are still 8 runners left, surprisingly, but Milky Bar's gone back to medium the rest of the race, and this is going to be an easy move by Perry and AJ Sam, surely. Yeah, AJ Sam rides, doesn't fight it, and Perry's up to P5. Perry's having a bit of a seesaw race.
Splurge told us not to write him out of this race, and I can see why. He's probably got a chance on Danny in the next couple of laps.
He is, he's within DRS range, and he's in the tow through 19. I wonder what setups they are running. I know Splurge is running low win, I know of that for sure. As Rashi on old tyres, that's the fastest lap of the race. What has he got on his tyres?
I don't know, but he's got a lot of trust in him. I'll give him that.
He does, and he's making them work very well. As Splurge is getting very close to Danny. Not quite close enough into turn 1, but he's getting closer.
Yeah, I think he'll nick him on this DRS.
He will do. To say these two had trouble surviving their practice races, they've managed to survive very well. So clearly they've learned their lessons. But Sledger here in the DRS, surely he's going to be taking Danny as he goes side into turn 3. Danny wisely backs out, and that is going to be P3 for Splay.
Tidy again from them two. It's a couple of times we've seen him make tidy moves on each other.
It is, but these guys know each other very well from having raced each other quite a lot, so I think they know where each other stand on defence and attack.
Yeah, Primal Pro Sniper says Milky Bar should have pitted a few laps ago. He did, but he didn't get a wing change.
Curious. Tell you one thing though, Danny is staying with. Are they getting to the point where they're going to tow each other along?
I think so. I think it might actually help him in terms of getting closer to Rashi once he pits as well.
Yeah. I'm ready to see when Rashi does stop.
Which off softs now. I reckon I'll probably pit lap 19 maybe.
Well, 19 lap 28, and that could ideally even lock the FL in. Bear in mind, anyone that just stop now and chuck on softs will get the FL point if they can make it work, because there's only 8 of them left.
Jay's left him for dead.
Yeah, that Max still staying with Rashi with a couple of seconds, so he'll be getting a nice tow down the straight. The finishers on the DRS now. Will this allow Milky Bar to have a chance? Thank game. Show me a good. Ricardo moved that. Oh, he clipped survivor on the inside.
Squirming out that corner though.
And Milky Bar's lost his front end plate gone on the inside, going too shallow into turn 1.
How many front wings do they have left at Renault?
I don't know. I really don't.
How many can you actually take? That's a good question. I don't actually know the answer to that. How many front wings can you have?
Is this where we do an experiment at Monaco on a 78 lap race?
I think it might be.
Well, YouTube, that may be coming to you sometime soon, but we're focused on the race now. And yeah, and this is still the closest battle, P7 and P8. Just think, once upon a time, this wouldn't have even been for points. Yeah, maybe the age of the tyres.
Lap tyres are getting old.
Yeah, and Darmat's getting a tow. He's going to get DRS. He's closing in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a much better exit out of that. I think it's time for Rashi to turn inwards.
Oh, yes. Does he?
And
yes.
he does.
Let's see what tyres he puts on. As Darmat goes purple, not a great surprise considering he had a massive tow in Sector 3 and DRS.
Splay J's going to pass Rashi, Danny's going to pass Rashi. Williams.
No, it's sauce for me.
Oh, it's soft, sorry. Sorry, my game glitched then.
Oh, and he's going to be... Oh, no, he's going to... should have said, but he's going to have much fresher tyres. Will he be able to catch and pass the people like Perry and Danny and Splay J? Will there be enough time?
I think with the time that he's got left and...
That is very true. In fact, Rash is already on Perry. And that's even with Perry taking a cheeky corner cut there, yeah. Yeah, those mediums have done about half the race. They're going to be dead. Rash is right all over Perry like a rash.
Yeah, Perry's got no airs either, so especially when it comes down that back straight, I think he's sold.
Yeah. Oh yes, you can just see that Rashi's got a much more front end.
Yeah, I think Perry's a goner on this back straight.
He is. We are with them now for the battle for P4. Yeah, you can just see that Rashi can just turn the nose in the dirty air. And if you can do it in the dirty air, you've clearly got much more grip. Yeah, this is going to be a gimme. He's already 3 temps, 2 temps behind. And that's even before they've cleared turn 20 and then DRS. Yeah, just watch this. Perry, who has a default setup as well. Maybe want to make sure DRS onto his FL attempt, I presume. Because he's gone on the overtake. For Rashi here, to say he started in the lower reaches of the field, he might still recover something very decently, and that'll be why he's the championship leader. Considering his rivals Ed is out, and AJ Sam is lowering the points, and a Milky Bar guy is behind him. This turn
He's got 11 seconds in front of him now to catch up to his to catch up to P2.
Certainly. The one thing that has to be said though, I think this is, if Raji can survive these laps, this is going to turn out to be a very good point stay for him. A championship drive almost.
Look at a bit again.
I reckon he's going to go for the FL.
Wing change, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go for the FL now, I guess.
Well, everybody who's in race has actually got points guaranteed as well, so that's positive.
And I think Danny seems about to have a rash all over the back of him because Rash is making some very good time. This could be a surprise move into turn 1 here, the way it's going. Oh yeah, Rash has just got so much grip. Traction. Yeah. And straight line speed, apparently.
It's like watching a time trial, this.
It is. So neat and composed.
Have chicken pox by the time Rashi's got past him.
Oh yes. This is going to be very helpful for that FL attempt to have double dose of DRS on it. Yeah, you can see that Danny's fighting it hard. It's going to go defensive as Rash just set a fast lap, a 142.255. And Danny's gone wide, and he's off!
Danny's bit it.
He's off, he's lost his front wing. Well, the right hand side of it anyway.
Pressure.
That's a great shame for Danny there.
45 cream all over his back with them chicken pox.
Ooh, Billy, you and your sayings. Gotta say, that was a great lap from Rash there to apply the pressure and get the move done. Now, can he catch Splurge yet? Bear in mind, these softs will deg quite badly.
Perry's just come out the pits as well.
On softs, some of them are going for FL attempts. This is as naked as daylight. Hello, it's a good race night. What left of it? Well, I gotta say, hopefully it's been worth the wait. Hopefully we're not disappointed. I know it's quite late in the night, considering this is meant to be our earliest showing, and it's turned out good to be one of our latest finishes. I mean, thank you for bearing with us. We absolutely appreciate it, don't we, guys?
Yeah, definitely worth the wait for what's happened.
I mean, it's always worth the wait for back unless it's Europe 2016.
If it was China, I would have said turned off.
There's nothing wrong with China. There's nothing wrong with China.
China.
Thank you, Donald. Right, so it looks like
Rashi's got a second a lap on Splurge to catch.
You took the words out of my mouth there, Billy. Yeah, can he do it?
Yeah, definitely. Just took 3 out of that, them 2 corners on that back straight.
Yes. I'm going to give you a Murrayism here. Catching is one thing, passing is quite another. And Rash has got much less straight line speed, I've noticed.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
So much so, Splay was actually harvesting there, and he still managed to do okay at the end of the straight.
I think Splurge should actually just harvest until he actually sees Rashi closer to him.
That makes Roger. Oh, and Matt Purse is up to P4 as Danny has pitted to repair his damage. Oh, my TV's going to turn off. I don't think so. Press that button with my left hand. Sorted.
He's got button bash.
Yes. Yes. No, you will not turn off. I think there's already a little bit of understeer getting into Rashi's car, which is surprising considering it's the race that burn off, but he is catching Splurge J quicker. That was 7 temps in the first sector alone. And that's not even with much technical stuff. So just give everybody a recap. We've got Darmark 21 in the lead.
3.8 now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we've got Darmark in the lead. We've got Splurge J in second. We've got Rashi in third, but he's on fresh soft. Matt Purse in 4th. We've got Perry Platypus in 5th, but he's on fresh softs. We've got AJ Sam in 6th. We've got Danny in 7th, but he's just paid for softs. And Milky Bar 8th and last at the moment of the current guys. But survival is half of the victory here at Baku, and some of them are proving it. Performance Racing League has put in the Facebook page link in the chat. Please press it. Look at us. We're happy to have you. We have a PS4 league about to get going. We have an Xbox league, as you can clearly see, on the way. I will see you on both sides of the divide, by the way, because I'm a PS4 man for life. Appears that Rash is going to take close to 2 seconds out of Splay here. I think it may be 1.6, 1.7. It could be 2 laps before we see Splay and Rashi having a fight there for silver.
It's definitely going to be a last lap ditch, this.
We could have shades of Stroll and Bottas from 2017 here. This could be a good one. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Per Racing Esports. I followed them. Will you follow them? Make sure you do. I think this race has settled down now. It always usually does when you get green flag racing at back. It always does settle down quite a bit. But you never quite know if
Cameron, would you be able to tell from Rash's onboard? Is he a wheel racer? I think Dark Mark
Not quite sure.
I think Rash is a wheel racer from that, yeah.
Yeah, Dark Mark, I think he definitely is.
I think you can mostly tell when you go through Castle if it's quite...
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Twitchy. No, it's definitely a pad.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing though, he's very smooth with it.
Yeah, Dark Mark especially.
No, maybe why Rash
It's an
gets...
easy race for him, I think.
Yeah.
To me, he didn't panic when he went to second. He just kept it nice and secure and then let him pass Rashi on the pit.
Yeah, I got another second on this lap. But I think Splager is starting to turn it up a little bit, knowing that Rash is coming for him. So I don't know, I think Rash is starting to get in the toe, looking at the where the delta's falling. Until late on. Yeah, but Rashi has burned his ears. Then again, so Splager. Could they end up fighting each other with nothing left to give to each other? We also need to keep an eye...
also captured Matt Purse as well.
So where's that with Matt Cameron? Yeah, there's a big shout here for P4. Matt Purse, it may not be the quickest in this league, but my God, does he know how to get through a race.
2 seconds and 2 laps between Splager and Rashi.
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah, Perry's definitely got a chance of taking Matt Purse as well.
I think we'll look at that battle for now. We will keep an eye on the deltas between Rashi and Splager, no question. Yeah, Perry's within DRS range. You won't have DRS because he was too far back at the detection point, but he'll be getting a nice toe and he's going to be over him like a good old duck-billed platypus through Sector 2. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh yeah, you can see he's visible all over him. Could he even try and take him into turn 5? Oh, he is!
No, I'd be patient.
Oh yes, he did!
Oh,
and Matt Purse let him.
room.
I think he kind of had no choice.
Well,
Perry sensed it.
Danny's just crashed out of turn 3.
Oh, yeah, he's missing some end plate. That's a shame for Danny.
That is a
He's
crash.
actually going to get this DRS on this straight now.
Oh yes, this is going to be the key focus. Yeah, Rashi's got a good run there. He ended up putting the power down nicely and even turned better in the dirty air than Splager did. But these softs are beginning to make second hand now. Then again, so will be Splager's hards.
Splager's actually pulling away.
Yeah, this may be important. I don't think there's DRS. No. Splager is,
Just
yeah.
at the detection point.
Neither driver has got any airs left either.
Well, I think this is clearly going to be the lap to watch with 2 to go. Yes. This could be a good result for Splager, who is in the mix in the championship there. Certainly to be going to the equivalent of the FIA Gala. I reckon Splager's got a chance of doing well in the championship. And if he finishes today, this will be good points to say his other key rivals in the championship for P2 are all behind him or DNF'd. Yeah. I've got to say that Rash is starting to drop back now. I think he's used everything out of his tyres. Again, he is deep in dirty air now. Right, the
I
needle.
think we'd see Williams and Racing Point 1, 2, 3, 4 though.
That is a slight surprise, considering the championship. Gotta say though, it's good to see the equivalent of Williams and Jordan fighting it out. It's weird, but I love it.
I think Rashi's out of the detection zone. He's not going to get that DRS.
He is, but let's see what he does. Oh, he's a bit squirmy out of 16. I don't think he's going to have it, considering Splayer J's straight line speed. No. Oh, this is going to be
This
close.
is a question I have as well.
Yeah.
With Perry stepping in, and obviously driving in a Racing Point, obviously his points will have to be nulled, won't they?
Correct.
As in non-existent.
Yes.
For this division. So obviously Racing Point won't be gaining extra points or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously with Mapper's actually in Division 3,
Yeah.
he'll keep his P5 points, he won't move up to P4.
Oh, we got yells in Sector 2. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, Milky Bar's lost it in the castle section. And he's down to P8. Well, he's going to have to be careful and get
Rashi's dropping
disqualified.
back now. I think then tyres have gone now.
They have. As I said before, with the Murrayism, catching is one thing, passing is quite another. I think Rashi's fine that, yeah, he's struggling for grip now. I think Spledger's put an excellent job there. Still got Yaz in Sector 2, but I that's Milky Bar turning it around.
Is it the same top 3 from last week?
Just transposed, yes. We got Yells in Sector 3. Oh, AJ Sam's lost in turn 19. Survival is key at Baku.
Milky Bar's crashing to the wall again.
Don't forget to catch our streams on YouTube, guys. Thank you for prompting that in the comments. Everything.
Milky Bar's got no front wing left at all.
No. And I think Rashi's got
There's
nothing left
nothing
for
else.
Spledger. But
But I think
clearly,
that's an absolute dominant performance by
yes,
Dartmark.
Dartmark. I think for me, the driver there, as he heads through turn 20 now, flat out, heading towards the checkered flag. It's going to be 3 in a row for Williams, no, it's going to be 2 in a row for Williams, I apologise. It was Rashi last time, but it's down on 20 with the victory here at Azerbaijan! And Milky Bar's got 5 second pass for speeding in the pits. This is going to be weird. Spledger makes an excellent P2. Rashi well recovered to take P3. Perry Platypus, the evergreen driver, is going to be taking P4.
I think Rashi's my driver of the day, if I'm honest.
Who is Rashi?
Yeah.
I think Rashi's been good, but I still think Dartmark, the way he was in qualifying, the fact is he blitzed them in qualifying. To me, he deserves driver of the day. Cameron,
What
it's
did
your...
Splayer start on the qualifying?
He started, he was out in Q1, I think.
Finished, yeah, he started 10th, did Splayer.
Yeah.
On this
Splayer my
actual track.
driver of the day.
So there you go, guys. We are inconclusive for who's driver of the day. So,
So Perry's up from 16th to 4th.
Yeah.
Rashi's up from 12th to 3rd. Splajer's up from 10th to 2nd. And Dartmark has just run away with it.
Yeah, Dartmark has to be my driver of the
He
day.
did 18 laps on them ads as well. I think that's a cracking job.
Yeah, I think he has absolutely waltzed this race. He showed how it should be done.
Just goes to show that a lot of sensible overtakes can actually gain your positions rather than just diving in and binning yourself.
That is true. That is true. I mean, fair play to everybody that managed to survive that race. That was difficult. I predicted 6 would finish, 7 finished. Billy predicted 9. So we're in the ballpark there. I say if you did survive, well done. In fact, for everybody who took part and survived a good chunk of the race, you did good. You did good.
And waited an hour and a half to get going.
Yes. Dan Watson says it's got to be Splayer for driver of the day. So I suppose with the casting vote, Splayer gets driver of the day. So your finishes were Dartmark, Splayer, Rashi, Perry Platypus, Matt Pers, Danny Fabino, and the Milky Bar guy. And your DNFs were, hold your horses here, AJ Sam, Elite Swift, Spare Warrior, Get Scare, Fuse Demon, Louis, Ed, Primal Pro Sniper, and Dorksman. So anyway,
I think
guys.
that did it for me for Splayer that he had 3 pit stops as well, and he still finished 2nd.
Yeah.
The top
I
one
didn't
and 3rd
see that.
had 1 stop.
I'm going to
Oh,
invite.
fair enough.
Freddie
Yeah,
did
yeah,
a brilliant job.
I'm going to
Fair
invite
enough.
Splain to the party. By the way, let's have a conversation as our driver of the day, as decided
we'll
by.
have to run off and leave you.
Yes. No worries. Much love to you guys.
No, cheers, guys. It's been a pleasure.
No worries. That's absolutely fine. Thank you for being there. And Splayer has joined us as soon as they've left. Hello, Splayer. You are driver of the day, as decided by the Xbox Championship Committee. Well done.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Talk us through your race, fella. 'Cause that was far from dull from our perspective.
Chaotic.
In turn 3, I think it was, I accidentally went into spare, and because I was going down the inside of Danny, and I locked up my front brakes,
Okay.
so I think he dropped a few positions, and then under the safety car, I kept on just losing tiny bits of my front wing, but then at the next safety car, I would hit again. So I just kept on working on that.
Yeah, I think you did really good there. You looked like you eventually got into the swing of things and got a rhythm, particularly when we went green for a while.
Yeah.
Did you find like you were finding it easy to survive as the race got on, or was it always a tough test?
After the second to last safety car, I felt comfortable because I think I was last at that point. So I knew I had quite fresh tyres, so
Yeah.
I just carried on with my race.
Yeah.
And I got second to him.
You know, I'm going to invite Rashi into the party now. Our race winner. Just let me do that now. If you get a card, invite to a party. Yeah. When Rashi was closing up in the closing laps, how did you try and counter the fact he was coming at you?
During the end of Sector 1 and the start of and all of Sector 2, I was saving the ERS because I knew I would need it for Sector 3 and the start of Sector 1. So
Okay.
I was like trying to strategize it.
Okay. Rashi, hello. Are you there?
I'm here, mate. I'm here.
No worries, and that Mac is here as well. Rashi, well recovered considering what happened in qualifying. Can you just talk me through what happened in qualifying and then briefly how you managed to get to third in the race?
Qualifying was just wet weather. I hate wet weather. Always said I've hated it.
Agreed.
Shut up, Cameron.
Try set up as well.
Oh.
And then, yeah, the race I just tried as much as I could stay out of trouble. And let's be honest, there was a fair amount of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, stayed out of trouble, and the rest was easy.
That was easy. But I have to ask you, Tim, at Dartmark, well done. How did you manage to blitz qualifying by 2.5 seconds?
Cheating.
I don't know.
All I got to say is,
I don't know.
we were actually divided in the commentary box about drivers of the day, because I nominated you, Mark, because, Frank, I thought you absolutely waltzed it, and your qualifying performance was probably the best we've seen relative to anybody else in the entire league. Like, hand on heart, that
Wait
was
till
amazing.
Next week.
Yes. But, yes, Spain next week. I believe that, Cameron, you voted for Split because you thought he put on a very solid performance. Yeah. And Billy actually voted for Rashi because of Rashi's recovery drive. So,
I vote for Rashi because it's his birthday.
oh, happy birthday, Rashi, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Cameron, have you got
That
anything?
your birthday party.
Cameron, have you got anything to ask the top three?
Well, to be honest, I think that had a brilliant performance on them hard. So 17 laps or 18 laps. How did you have pace at the end? That's my question.
Because we had 2 or 3 safety cars, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
I managed to keep the life in the tyres.
yeah, I think having 5 full course yellows really helped tyre life for a lot of people.
I've got
Yeah.
something to add
I mean-
as well.
Yeah.
I heard you talking in the stream, debating if I was on controller or wheel. I'm actually on controller.
Oh, okay. That's fascinating to hear. Can I just say, pads for the win. Whether it's an Xbox controller or a DualShock 4 and a
Definitely.
PS4.
Agreed.
Yeah, I was even using
I
the
think
pads.
Prix will tell you different, Callum.
Yeah, and you'll tell me different as well with your force feedbackless wheel.
Nah, mine's not technically a wheel, is it?
Yeah,
Mine's an half-hearted wheel.
half-hearted wheel,
Take
yeah.
one from the track, mate. I think there's about 20 left on it.
I gotta say, that race was a carnage. I honestly thought there'd be 6 people who would finish the race, and I was proven wrong because 7 managed to survive. How did you guys, all 3 of you, manage to devise a game plan of survival? What were you trying to do to try and get from the get to the checkered flag tonight, considering you knew that you're going to be in close combat with your rivals at some point because you knew safety cars were coming?
I held back on turn 1 because I knew that there was going to be carnage. There always is. And then I avoided it, and I think by the end of lap 1, I think I've gone up about 6 places just from people crashing in front of me.
Yeah, I mean,
And then everyone else crashed.
Yeah, I mean, I gained 2 places on my last lap in my league race because of Jock and Jay Loadman. Dark Mark and Splay, do you have anything to add? How did you devise a game plan of survival for tonight?
Keep it out the
I
wall.
mean, yeah, that and under the safety car, I tried to keep my distance for as long as I could. And then I'd go side by side down the straight and just put the foot down.
Yeah, that seems like quite a strategy. Were the Bahrain safety cars in everybody's minds? That's what I'm curious to know.
Yes,
I
definitely.
I didn't race Bahrain.
All I say to you is, let's just say safety cars. There was a lot of Puntarinos into rivals.
How many
Yeah.
were there at Bahrain?
Safety cars, I think there were 3 safety cars and 1 virtual.
Yeah. There was like a virtual and a safety car in the first 2 laps.
Yeah.
Same as
Of
here.
today.
Yeah, we had 5 full course yellows
Yeah.
tonight. I think it was 3 safety cars and 1 virtual. 2 virtual?
2 virtuals, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, the one
I'll
thing I
say
will
that.
say about that race is obviously me and Rashi are in the party together, and because the safety car kept coming out and he started on the hards, I said to him just stay out and go hards to softs. Well, he came in for the softs and was catching Splay J quite quickly. I was actually starting to get worried. I thought I might have given him a winning strategy.
But then, if I ask Rashi, Tide Dog seemed to come in towards the end of the race for you there. Did you think you would generally get Split J, and when did you realise, my tyres just haven't got quite enough?
See, the tyres weren't too bad. It was just the fact I was pushing so hard after the safety cars to try and get away from everyone. I was pushing so hard, I just ran out of extra fuel, so I was just sitting on standard. And then the tyres went off a little bit. I think it was about lap 24. I just said, I'll settle for 3rd.
Yeah. Because I think you and Split were
I
throwing...
kept checking if Splay J had a penalty.
Yeah.
He didn't get one.
Yeah, bless. Yeah, you and Splager seemed like you were throwing everything you had to fight each other. It's a shame that you guys didn't get a close wheel to wheel, because it would have been fascinating seeing a battle for P2. But I would like to offer Dark Mark. Have you got any final words before we wrap it all up tonight as our race winner?
No, just well done to everyone that actually managed to finish, and well done to the host for finally actually getting the lobby going.
I must apologise about that.
Yeah.
I'll be open with everybody. Right, so about 7:10, my Xbox decides, you know what, I'm going to turn off as it rambles. This is why, by the way, PS4 over Xbox any day of the week. But anyway...
Game over.
Shut up, Billy. But anyway, yeah, so I had that, and then... So then obviously that also delayed the lobby, and then I was having issues with my computer because my Elgato half the time wasn't recognising the fact I had a microphone plugged in. It was struggling to connect to the internet, and even when it did, it was giving low bandwidth on the stream, so I had to keep bringing the quality of the stream down, which is disappointing. And eventually we got going. Obviously, then we had issues with connections, which was quite a shame with Dougal. I do feel for him because... End of the day, that may not even be his fault. That may just be the fault of his internet. He may have been sold or done.
Fuse will pay for it soon.
Yeah, Fuse. If you are watching Thomas
Fuse
Scott,
is offering to pay for everyone's internet this week.
yeah. So everybody, get on Thomas Scott. He's in the performance chateau. Make sure you spam him and go right. Internet, please. Pay for it. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you very much. Congratulations to our top 3. Congratulations to everybody that finished, because finishing Baku is a hard effort as it is. So I've been Callum Hosty, he's been Billy Smith, he's been Cameron Taylor, and we will see you tomorrow for the first ever Division 4 race. That will be done by James Myers, who is Getska 0-0 in this division. I wish you all the best of luck, James, because I think you are going on your own. And hopefully you don't have any technical issues like me. So from all of us here, from the Performance Racing Esports Formula 1 team, it's good night from us, or goodbye, or good morning, wherever you are in the world.